Hey guys, welcome. My name is MagdalineJanet and welcome to my channel if you are new. Today guys, I am back with the battle of the makeup products. We're going to be trying out the brand new drugstore Milani Cheek Kiss Cream Blush versus the brand new e.l.f. Cosmetics Putty Cream Blush that both recently released. And I wanted to show you guys how it works out on my very oily skin and what the similarities and differences are of both products. So if you're interested in seeing how it all goes down, the battle of cream blushes, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I post videos all the time. Without further ado, let's get started. Hey guys, let's start. I'm so excited. So I just have a little bit of concealer. I set it, but my foundation is still wet and a little bit creamy, which is this always happens, which is when we're gonna start with the cream blushes. Milani just came out with cream blushes, also e.l.f. literally within a week from each other. Oh no, I think the same day or like within a day from one another. And of course I had to purchase both of them and I reviewed both of them and I want to show you guys how they compare to one another, texture, color, and everything. So I ended up getting the Milani Cheek Kiss Coral Crush and the e.l.f. Putty Blush in Turks and Caicos, just because I felt like these shades are very similar. This is how they look. And then you know what? I'm going to show you right here on my phone because sometimes I feel like the camera just doesn't pick it up. I feel like the phone picks up the natural color. All right, so this is the Milani Coral Crush, and this is the e.l.f. Turks and Caicos. Let's get really close. I feel like these are the shades that come as close as possible because I only bought 3 of the e.l.f. blushes and I bought 2 of the Milani blushes. We're going to use the finger. So we're going to go in here. You see the pigment? And let's swatch. Let me swatch both of them so you guys could see them side by side. Initially, like touching both of them at the same time, Milani feels a lot creamier. Like full on creamier than the e.l.f. e.l.f., not that it's not creamy, because it dries semi-matte, it's not as creamy. So you can see the differences here. This is Milani, this is e.l.f. You see how the Milani is a lot shinier than the e.l.f.? Milani definitely has the creamier cheek sort of flush of color and like it would glide on the skin better. All right, so let's go back again. What I'm gonna do is just concentrate it here. Ooh, this pigment, I think I put a lot. Let's blend that out with the other. And I haven't set my foundation because I knew we were gonna be working with these, so I'll set it after. The new Milani Cheek Kiss Cream Blush retails for $8.99. It comes in 4 shades. This is a Cheek Kiss Cream Blush blends seamlessly for a natural flush from within glow. It is lightweight, buildable, and never greasy. Infused with skin-loving pomegranate, watermelon, and rose extract, plus antioxidants, vitamin A, C, and E to hydrate and brighten. Oh yeah, guys. You see the sheen too? So, okay. And I will say I did test both of these out and they both work very, very well on oily skin. We're just today comparing and contrasting, you know? Okay, back in, our fingers are clean. You see, this is how this one looks. It has a little sheen. I'm gonna get in there and the e.l.f. Cosmetics Putty Blush comes in 8 shades. It retails for $6. I am in the shade Turks and Caicos. It is a velvety, lightweight putty blush that melts onto your skin. It is highly pigmented, creamy for a natural glow. It is a lightweight and buildable formula. Transforms from cream to a semi-matte powder infused with argan oil and vitamin E for a boost of hydration. Argan oil and vitamin E helps to nourish and moisturize the skin, and both products are cruelty-free and vegan. And this is e.l.f. in Turks and Caicos. Milani. e.l.f. is a little bit lighter, so we will give it that. Because the other 2 shades I have is Bahamas and then Fiji. So these are nowhere near the shade. And something that I see that both blushes have is vitamin E, which usually helps to nourish the skin. This is how we're looking. Let's go in front of the window so I can show you guys in sunlight so you guys can see the differences and the similarities. This right here is the Milani. You see the shine and everything. Here is the e.l.f. You see? e.l.f. Milani. You see the difference of the colors? It looks a little crazy right now, but we're gonna fix it. This one's more of a salmon, and this is more of a pink shade. All right, guys. I look super blushy right now, but what we're gonna do is get a little bit of foundation, just a little bit, not too much, very little on our sponge. We're just gonna move it down here and maybe a little bit up here. You could also tone stuff down with setting powder, but because we're working with creams, let's do it first with foundation and then with the setting powder. But as you guys saw, they both look very similar. Semi-similar, let me just say that. You do definitely get the very sheen, the creaminess with the Milani, and then with the e.l.f. you get the semi-matte how it is. Something I want to mention that I've mentioned on both reviews, but I think it's important to tell you guys, is that I have a smaller face and my features are just a little more compact, you know, so that's why I feel like blending it with the finger was the best result. At the same time, you guys saw I already went up because creaming products tend to spread and they're just gonna spread a little above my face. So I just always want to bring that up to you guys because it's important for you guys to know that I can easily use a brush, but brushes tend to just be bigger, too big for my face, especially using cream products. When it's powders, I feel like it's a little bit different because you can sweep powders away easily, but once you put a cream on, it's gonna be there, you know? So what we're gonna do is get this shade right here from the Alamar Cosmetics palette. It's called E.l.f, and we're gonna set it with the Milani. And literally, we're gonna tap here. Ooh, we have pigment. We're very blushy. We'll fix it. Then I'm gonna get another brush and go in with get the shade Seclusion. Tap it in there and set this cream product. We're just working in the apples of the cheek and then bringing it back to the cheekbone. Now, this is how we're gonna clean this up. We're gonna now set the face. Since we haven't set the face right today, you guys know I have oily skin, and I'm setting it right on top of the blush so we can clean it up a little, and then we're gonna clean it up here. And with any powder brush, this is a clean powder brush, we're just gonna remove it. Let's get a closer look. This is Milani, this is e.l.f. Immediately, e.l.f. looks a lot more on the subtle side, but again, because it does have more of a coral / salmon color as opposed to this one, I feel like it's a little more on the pinky side. But it's okay. So I'm gonna just put the rest of my face on and then be back. Guys, I'm back. Actually, I realized I actually forgot that Milani is also a lip balm. So we're gonna use this as our lip color today. I just outlined with some brown lip liner. It feels very moisturizing. Like very, very moisturizing. It's such a pretty color. It is currently 7:44 in the morning. I'm gonna do an all-day wear test, as you guys know. But so far, this is how we're looking. This is Milani, along with the lips. And this is e.l.f. Honestly, I think I'm liking Milani a little bit more. It's a little more bang for your buck. It is on the pricier side, $9 versus $6. You get the creaminess of a cream blush. You get the pigment, the very, very solid pigment, and you can just make it pop like today. And you could definitely tone it down. I did put a lot, but I just wanted to really show you guys like the differences. And here, as much as we added, it's super subtle. It's very much on the subtle side, which is good. That could be your cup of tea also. I really like this one. I like subtles. I feel like this is really good for a no makeup look. Literally, you're not putting any makeup but a little bit of flush on your cheeks. And this is probably a good full face and everything. But I think it's a little more on the versatile side. Hey guys, this is it for now. And I think I will see you in the next check-in. So I'm back. Literally just left you. But I wanted to show you guys in the window how the blushes look. This is Milani. Super pigmented. Like pow. And then this is e.l.f. Not as pigmented, a little bit on the subtle side, but you see them both. So that's always important because Blush tends to fade away quickly. Although we just put it on, we want to make sure it stays on. Especially, you guys know, with oily skin, things just slip and slide throughout the day. So yeah. I need to show you guys in different lighting that the blush, this one looks super pink and this one looks super subtle, but in real life it doesn't. Hold on, let me move. Okay guys, we're here in another part of the apartment. This is Milani, and then this is e.l.f. So do you guys think it looks a little bit different in different lighting? Let me know. Okay, for real, I gotta go. I need to go get my cafecito. Bye. Hey guys, I'm back. So it is 2 o'clock right now. So we've had the blushes on for a few hours now, and this is how they look. This right here is the Milani, super pigmented, bright and bold, still hanging in there strong. And then here we have the e.l.f. Putty Blush. It's giving us a much more subtle look. Although the shades are similar, they are different. The e.l.f. Putty one has more of a salmon shade, and then the Milani is more of a pink shade. But for the most part, I feel like this one, Milani, is lasting a lot better. This one right here, I feel like some removed, or like it got a little blotchy. That may be because it does dry matte, and maybe it's just clashing with my oils. It did happen when I reviewed this product also, but that day I was wearing a mask all day and it was really hot. So, but just wanted to point that out. And honestly, guys, I kind of like both. I don't know which one I like more. What do you guys think so far? 7 hours later. Is it 7? 6 hours later. So let me know what you guys think. And I think this is it. Hey guys, I'm back. So it is 8 in the evening. I can't get my phone to work. And I've had the blushes on for 12 hours, guys. I'm still blushy 12 hours later. It's not as intense as it was this morning. I was looking at myself, clearly looking at myself with 2 different blushes on, but it's okay. But this is how we're looking, guys. This right here is Milani Cheek Blush in Coral Crush. And this side right here is the e.l.f. Putty Blush in Turks and Caicos. And what do you guys think? I think I made up my mind, but before I tell you guys which one won this competition, I want to just thank Kylie Villatoro for correcting me with the e.l.f. Putty Primer blushes. When I reviewed them about 2 videos ago, I didn't see the name on the packaging because it's very small and it's gray, so I couldn't see it, so I just thought they didn't have names and I was confused and all that good stuff. But thank you, Kylie, for correcting me. The e.l.f. Putty blushes do have the names of each shade right here. So thank you, girl, so much for that. And okay, it's hard to say because since I was looking at both of these together, I felt like this one gives you a super bold look, bold personality, and this one is subtle. Honestly, I have both types. I have one day I want to have super bold makeup, the other day I want to be super subtle. So I think formula-wise, I like Milani's Cheek Blush better because I like that it has a lot more pigment and it gives you that sheen. At first I was scared of the sheen because I have oily skin, as you guys can see, and I thought it was just going to be a very oily, greasy mess, but as you can see, it's not like that. And when I reviewed this, it gave me the same exact vibe and the same exact look after a full day of wearing it. But e.l.f., I love e.l.f. e.l.f. is only $6 and they have 8 shades versus the Milani 4 shades, and this has a semi-matte finish, which also works very well for oily skin because as you guys can see, this side's a little less oilier than this side. But here, the pigment's not there, but it's buildable. So as long as you put a little bit more work, you can definitely get this very pigmented on your cheek. So I feel like they're very, very similar. They both have vitamin E, but if I have to choose one, I would probably have to choose this one. The pan's bigger. Throughout the day, I've been thinking about it. Which one should I pick? And I think it's this one. I think it's Milani. I just liked it more. I thought it was easier to use. You can build it up and kind of have that subtleness. I feel like e.l.f., as much as you can build it up, it's more on the subtle side than not. So yeah, guys, I think this is it. This was super fun to do. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, found it informative, helpful, and let me know if you've tried any of these too, what your thoughts are. And thank you guys so much for stopping by, showing me love and support. I love you guys so, so much. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye!